This is linear programming part 2. Part 2. So, yesterday, or part 1, we discovered we graph the lines, we shade the feasible region, we find the points of intersection, and we find the max and min. This one has 4 lines. Now, I don't know if you see that, but see, here's one of those lines, vertical line. Here's a horizontal line, and then there's these other 2 guys. So the vertical line is the y-axis. So there's one line down the y-axis, and it's everything to the right. See, that says everything to the right of the y-axis. So we'll put little arrows here to remind us that we're going to be to the right. And then look here, this is everything above the x-axis. Y equals 0 above the x-axis. Okay, now we need to graph these other guys. And so when we graph these, we can say, what was that going to be? The bottom one's easy. Y equals, greater than negative 5x plus 5. So that's we'll say this is the red one. I'll put the little red dot by him. And then we'll do the other one blue, I guess. So let's make this one blue. So I have to subtract the 3 and then divide by 2. Right? So I'm going to have y is less than. If I subtract the 3, I get this. And then if I divide by 2, I get this. So here I've got 12 divided by 2. Well, that's just 6. So let's fix it right now so it'll be easy for us to... So, blue line, over 2, down 3, over 2, down 3, over 2, down 3, starting at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here is 6, right there. So that point is 0, 6. Now we're going to go over 2, down 3, over 2, down 3. So if I go over 2, down 3, I'll be right about there. Over 2, down 3, I'll be right about there. And that point is 4, comma 2. 0. What am I saying? 4, comma 2. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, so we got those 2. We have to know the x and y intercepts because we're dealing with the x-axis and the y-axis. So this line goes like this. And it goes like this. Okay, so we're done with the blue line. Let's do the red line, huh? So this one starts at 5, which is right there. And it goes over 1, down 5. So that's right there. So this point is, what is this point? This is 1, comma 0. And this one's 0, comma 5. So this line goes really steep, like that. And really steep like that. We'll continue it on after this down here. Okay, so the blue line is going out this direction, and the other line. So where's the feasible region? Well, it's everything underneath the blue line, everything greater than the red line. So it sure looks like it's in between here, right? Oh, and it has to be above this line. and to the right of this line. So let's just try. This point is not included. This point is not included. Why? Because remember, the yellow, the y-axis is part of the thing. So my actual region is everything in here. And that's all. There's nothing else. I don't go down here because it's supposed to be greater than y equals 0, so that's above the x-axis and to the right. So there's actually, what do we got here? There's actually 4 points of intersection. Huh? I've got this point right here, which is 0, 6, this point right here, which is 0, 5, this point right here, which is 1, 0, and this point right here, which is 4, 0. Everything in the shaded area. You have to find the corners of the shaded area. So remember what we're doing. We're plugging it into here and finding the max and min. So we graphed the lines, yes we did. We shaded the region, yes we did. We found the points of intersection, and now we're going to find the max and min. So let's name these. The top one will be A, this one will be B, this one will be C, and this one will be D. Okay? So A is 0, 6. When I put 0 in for X, I get 0. When I put 6 in for Y, I get 24. Okay, so A is 24. What about point B? Point B is 0, 5. Right? So 0 goes in there, 5 goes in there, that's 20. Alrighty. Point C, 1, 0. 1 goes in here, and 0 goes with the Y, so 0 times 4 is nothing. 2, that's 2. How about point D? 4, 0. 4 times that's 8, and 0 times 4, there is nothing. All right. So do we know the max? Yes, we do. This one is the max. And do we know the min? Yes, we do. This one is the minimum. Ta-da! Oh, let's circle it so we know what's cooking. There we go. That's all we have to do. Ta-da! Part 2 done. You should be able to do today's homework. No